Good morning, everybody. It's Lyle and Becky, day to day. True stories going on straight and narrows. Oh, we got a long one today. It'll probably be a part one, part two, part three. All right. Here you go. Here's Alberta's independent anthem.
So deep, from Badlands bold to Forest Grand, your city shine, your countryside stands. Our thriving works, the farming's pride, build dreams where freedom's hope resides. Strong and free we stand, Alberta's own, our spirit carved in earth and stone. With voices raised, we'll ever be the home of the free. In fields of gold and rivers gleam, our industry fuels a nation's dream. From bustling towns to northern light, we forge our path with sovereign might. Through countryside and prairies call, Alberta rises proud and tall. Born of prairie wind and mountain fire, I feel her strength, her deep desire. I'm Albertan, strong and free. What Alberta is lives in me. Strong and free we stand, Alberta's own. Our spirit carved in earth and stone. With voices raised, we'll ever be the land of the strong, the home of the free. From southern plains to northern shield, we stand united, hearts of steel. Through storm and shine, we hold the line. Our future bright, our roots divine. No matter where this life may lead, Alberta's call is all we need. Born of prairie wind and mountain fire, I feel her strength, her deep desire. I'm Albertan, strong and free. What Alberta is lives in me. Strong and free we stand, Alberta's own. Our spirit carved in earth and stone. With voices raised, we'll ever be the land of the strong, the home of the free.
All right, everybody. Wow. That's because Alberta decided to separate from Canada by buying into Trump's bullshit. All right. Well, you notice stuff different here. Hold on here. I'll turn some lights on. Just a minute, okay? I'll get some more natural lighting in here. Right. Well, I'm born in Merritt, BC. I am, and Well, I have a bit of. I've been posting things on Facebook here lately. Oh, Brittany, look at the dog. Okay, let's zoom out here a bit. There you go. Look at that, eh? All right. Well, I have. This is some true story. You're on Lyle Finley Wild. True stories. Oh, you're a little crooked there. Let me straighten you out there. Okay. Yeah, so, but I'm also going to post this on Lyle and Becky day-to-day true stories. Lyle and Becky day-to-day stuff. So, well, thanks for joining me for coffee time. It's May the 8th, 2026. If you've been reading Facebook, you know there's some true stories to that. Or listen to some music, reading some posts on Lyle Becky on People on Facebook. Okay, I'm not going to go and get the sign and all that. You guys obviously know it by now if you've been here. Well, all right. Before all this separation of Canada and that, Alberta, right, and buying into Trump's bullshit and Trump supporting Alberta and all that, like I say, I found out, you know, that was my tractor, my semi, and my trailer. My dad, we worked it hard, eh? Worked hard for that, you know. It was on national TV news. I bumped every scale across Canada for 3 years. No license, no permits, no registration, nothing on that unit. I did. Me. I broke every rule there was on that highway because I was doing it for independence. Independent, hey, I'm real. Right? I didn't have a squawk box because I didn't want to start squawking and hearing all the bullshit where I'm running and how I'm running. Right? And it's true, yeah. $250,000 contract, but that was to pay off a lot of the fines though when they caught up with us, eh? The body shop. But you didn't know all this, did you? Right? You know all on Facebook some things about me. Yeah, that's true. But Brittany, you know, on that 35-foot trailer that I had, there was an old Atlas trailer that we bought. Right? Drop frame and all that, and belly box, and painted it white and all that. Right? I used to haul cars in there. I remember there was a load we had, right? And I can talk about it, right? There's 10 guys, right? And they all had nice looking Harleys. Top of the line. They wouldn't leave it. They'd sleep with these Harleys next to them in where they were living. That's how much attached they were. And there's 10 of them. They wanted to, I said, yeah. Hop in the trailer, right? They rode up 10 strong, and from Teo to Vancouver. I didn't say a word until now. This is years ago, okay? And I'm what these kids now call an OG, right? Brittany, because of that logo, the East Van logo. The guys have it on the back of their jackets. East Van rules and real clubs. Right? But I tell a story about, I had a serial killer stalking me, hunting me down when I was a kid going to school. It was awful going to school. Nobody would want to be around me or nothing because every time my friends would disappear. My schoolmates would disappear. Oh, yeah. And that guy was Clifford Olson. Oh, yeah. Last I heard, he got hung up with a meat hook in the freaking kitchen. He liked the young boys. This is before the SkyTrain went in and all that, and when I was a kid. But here's a true story. Little Bear and the Real Wild One. We're doing it. We weren't just talking about it. We're doing it. All about independence. Hey? Didn't care. Not a worry about it at all. I started a movement, Brittany. I moved when I was a kid CBs, I thought, I was just talking to in the air. I talked about this on previous videos on this channel. Right? But, And you want to know what that movement is to this day? It's called the Independent Trucking Association. Hey! Hey? That movement is strong and hard. That movement's fed a lot of families, kept a lot of drivers going, kept them on that righteous path. Right? Didn't bow down. Independence all the way, 100%. I wasn't just talking about it, I was doing it too. I was living it. That's when the national TV crew followed us from Ajax all the way to Toronto. Well, yeah, if you look on their archives, right? Yeah. True story. Out here in Nanaimo, I'm known as Wild Wild. And there's, out in the north end, right, Wild Wild, and there's 9 other angels on patrol. They're not when the clubhouse, there's a couple that are when the clubhouse got torn down. But they know that independence, what it's all about. All right? And I'm just I'm just saying, that Angels on Patrol, we started that years ago with the Blue Bike program. And we were painting bicycles and that all over town and leaving them. And if you've seen a blue bike painted totally blue and the tires and everything, right? I'm telling you, I had blue on air. There wasn't a drop on me that I didn't have blue on my pants, on my shirts, everywhere, on my hands. We're painting frames left, right, and center and leaving them all over town. And the deal was, back then, if you seen one and you needed to use it, drive where you gotta go and leave it so the next person could use it. And there was no fee or nothing for it, for the use of it. Yeah. I even painted this friggin' the seats blue. Oh yeah. This is years ago, eh? So yeah, no, this is true story stuff, Brittany. Okay? I don't mind sharing it because it's known, right? What I do. It's true what's happening here in the North End, Snobville. Whether they want to believe it or not. The other 9 in the North End don't want to step up and step out. I am. Okay? Takes a lot for somebody like me to do what I'm doing. May think I'm a little, I've got it all together up here. Right? I blew my back out because of manual hard labor over the years. Right? But I have a real solid reputation. That's a good one, and it's a bad one too. But, you know, I do good for people now, you know. I don't want to be called a do-gooder or whatever, you know. I just do what I... Don't let fear and common sense stop you from doing what's right. Right? Yeah. That was my motto. I learned that from this old driver years ago when I was a kid. Right? His name was Cookie. Well, now he's his semi, they deliver Bibles all over. It's a blue one with a cross on it, right? And it just delivers Bibles and crates and loads of Bibles all over Canada, all over US, all over the place. Bibles, yeah. Anyways, that's a true story. That's another story in itself, right? But he always told me, Lyle, when I was a kid, don't let fear and common sense stop you from doing what's right. Because he could see that there's good things that, you know, good things. And, yeah. Don't. So, oh, look at Becky Bear hammering down on the Bible, are you? Huh? Becky Bear hammering down on that Bible? It's not me this time, Brick. Eh? It's Becky Bear. Huh? You're hammering down on that Bible, eh? Eh? Love you. Hey.